Hola! Welcome to the Georgia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce podcast series. In today's podcast, our panel will discuss tax and legal issues for 2011, as presented at the 10th Annual Business Summit and Expo, Wednesday, September 7th, 2011.
Okay, this session is the 2011 Tax and Legal Update. And what I wanted to welcome everyone to this session and just give you a little heads up. Obviously, we can't cover all the legal issues for 2011 very quickly, even the ones that are important for small businesses. But what I would like to do is we'd like to give you a smattering of the issues, and that way you can either talk to one of us afterwards about how to go about getting more information, or who do we call to get help with this particular issue, so that or you can talk to all of us after any of us after the session. So in order just to give you just a small touch of some of the current issues that are arisen in a couple of the areas. I would like to quickly introduce a couple to our speakers here today. I'm Patty Richards. I am a past member of the Georgia Hispanic Chamber Board. I was both treasurer and parliamentarian over the years. Reorganized them, helped them a lot, and I still help them. I'm just a phone call away for them. Because I'm a tax lawyer, and I'm also a CPA. And I do a lot of my work now that, as I've gotten older, on just not-for-profit organizations, as the chamber is. But I still do international and domestic audit work, which is, of course, natural for a CPA. My degree is from, undergrad degree is from LSU, still in the SEC. But I went to law school in Georgetown, and most of my practice was in Washington, D.C., with large firms and with the IRS Chief Counsel's Office before my husband's company moved us to Atlanta, which really doesn't matter where I live. Most of my companies are international or national, so it doesn't matter where I live. I am past president of the American Association of Attorney CPAs, and I was on the IRS Advisory Council for 10 years just recently. And I'm currently chair of the Georgia Society CPA Tax Forum. Next to me is Mark Schwartz. Mark Schwartz is from Atlanta, hometown. Mark is also a CPA. He's a tax lawyer and CPA. He went to Colgate University. He got a master's in international affairs from Columbia University and a law degree from Emory University. Mark is worked in Mexico office of a Big Six firm, at Mexico City office, and he also helped start their Miami-based office. And his issues are tax treaties, outbound, inbound planning, repatriation, and foreign tax credit and real estate investments. Next to Mark is Hipólito Bueco. You may all know him already. He's a past chair of the Georgia Society and Georgia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And he is the co-founder of the law firm Bueco and Bolette. You may all know Albert Bolette, who's also active in the association. He also went to Emory Law School and got his undergraduate degree from Cornell. He has also been in Leadership Atlanta and Leadership Georgia class. So he's one of our few up-and-coming Hispanic leaders, and we try to encourage more of that. He also had executive producer and host of a regional weekly radio show on legal and consumer protection issues. Then we have, next we have Mark Newman. Mark chairs the immigration practice group at Troutman Sanders. His practice ranges from transfers of international business executives to the defense of corporations charged with employer sanction violations. He is served as chairman of the Atlanta District Directors Liaison Committee of the American Immigration Lawyers Association, and he's spoken and written in connection with that particular association. His undergraduate degree from Princeton and his law degree from the University of Miami Law School. He currently serves as the ABA's Commission of Hispanic Rights and Responsibilities. And last but certainly not least, we have Charles Cuck. Chuck is the managing attorney at Cuck Immigration Partners in Atlanta, and he is served as national president of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. He teaches adjunct at University of Georgia on immigration laws. He's the past editor-in-chief of the American Immigration Lawyers Association's Litigation Toolbox, how-to on representing people before the immigration and federal courts. And he testifies in Congress on immigration law and immigration reforms. So we're going to get started with